Well, students, I thought it'd be fun to make some snowman drawings today. Yours definitely does not have to look like mine. I'm going to talk to you about a few different parts that I think are fun to do. So I usually start with the carrot nose. You can use kind of a triangular shape for that. And then I'm going to put some lines on it. You could do eyes, you could do glasses, you could do sunglasses, whatever you think are cool. I'll put some sunglasses on this snowman, and part of that sunglass lens is going to go behind there. And then often snowmen have a dotted line for their mouth, so I'm going to put some dots here. I want to keep its head warm. You could do earmuffs, you could do a hat, but I'm going to draw it pretty big. If you want to add lines or patterns or some kind of shape to it, that can be kind of fun. I would think about things like a scarf. You could do lines and shapes on that as well. You could do buttons. They don't have to be circle shapes. Maybe a belt. And for some reason, students often forget arms. I'm going to use some sticks for arms and have some mittens or something that keeps his hands warm. Maybe another arm that's over here that's just going to go kind of like right off the page. Now, I would like you to include a little bit of background. Mostly your snowman will take up most of your work, but if you do want to add like a snow hill behind it, and I'm going to do some really large snowflakes just to fill up this space. So if you have like an X shape and you put some circles on it, don't be afraid to make these nice and big. That'll kind of fill up the background, fill up your sky. I'm going to put another really big one right here. And I like to put these circles on the ends. It kind of fills up the space nicely. If you want to add other things to your sky, like if I want to add any clouds, if you want to add any wind, if you don't forget about this side. Once you have your background done, then we'll add color to it. So I'm going to even have a cloud that's kind of going behind here with a sun that's peeking out here. Now, once you have yours drawn out, then I would like you to start adding color. Now, with this color, I'm going to leave most of the snowman white for the color of snow, but I would like you to color in the details. So here I'm going to give carrot nose some color. I'm going to do these glasses, and I'm going to do maybe another color on the inside. So maybe some red frames with black sunglasses on the inside. I'm gonna do, if you use any black, just be careful that you don't get black on other things because it'll smear in and make things look a little bit dirty. So just be careful. Usually black is one of the last colors I use, so that's the last color that I wanted to use on the face. Thinking about maybe some details in color for the hat, I'm gonna make this into a pattern of green and then purple, green and purple. So here, we'll get that filled in. We'll go around these dots, and those dots are going to be purple to continue my pattern. Now, I'm definitely coloring this a lot faster than I want you to color it, but I want you to have enough time to work. So we're going to turn this into a pattern. Now, this one has more done on it because this is going to take me a while to color it. So let me flip over to this one that has more done. It's pretty much the same idea. But here you can see I have the scarf done, I have the buttons, I have the belt, I did the stick arms, and I did the mittens. Now if you have all of that done, I would add a little bit of blue to your sky, and I will often leave this bottom part white. So I'm gonna start off here with kind of a darker blue. I'm gonna go around my snowman, And I'm gonna go around these snowflakes. I'm gonna come down just kind of a little bit lighter, go around these clouds. I'm gonna go in between these snowflakes. And then once I have that all filled in, then I'm gonna use a little bit of color mixing to put a different kind of blue in here. I'm gonna bring that right down to my snow hill. And then go around my sun, I already colored that in. Then I might use a little bit of this blue. We're gonna trace that snow hill with that in order to get a little bit of mixing. If you have all of that done and you do want to outline your snowflakes again to make those stand out more with some black, you can do that, but definitely get your sky colored first because you don't want all of this blue getting mixed up with black. So black, keep it as a last color to do. So here, go around these clouds, do a little bit of shading and mixing. I do like to go kind of side to side as well to make sure that it's all kind of going the same way, that it's pretty even. Once I have that all done, if you did want to make these stand out more with some black, do that after you do the sky. But then these will be a little bit darker, kind of pop out against the sky if you outline them. Same thing with this wind. I can re-outline that after the sun and the sky is colored. If you have extra time, please don't say that you're done. Instead, I would like you to think about some color mixing. So you can see most of mine is colored. I still could spend a lot of time working on color mixing. So color mixing would be things like dark green and light green, dark purple, light purple, dark blue, light blue. And that I really think takes it to the next level of making things look like my best. So here, got those things outlined, they stand out more. Add a little bit maybe to this snow hill line. But then I might take two different reds and mix those together. I might take two different greens and mix those together. Two different purples and mix those together. So those are the sorts of things that I would spend time on if you get it all colored. Trying to find a little bit of a different, maybe a different purple to mix into there, okay? So let's just have fun working on these. Color it carefully, show your best, and definitely have fun.